In a dim alley, a rain-slicked door glows softly. Elara approaches cautiously, sensing an unusual energy. She presses her palm against the door, feeling a strange heartbeat. The latch clicks softly, inviting her into the unknown. Twilight bathes the garden of forgotten what-ifs, where paths marked with unspoken choices fan out from a weathered stone. Signs whisper of not taken, almost, and nearly, each a poignant reminder of roads not traveled. A gentle bell rings softly in the distance, its sound weaving through the twilight air. Elara pauses at the garden's heart, her silhouette framed by the fading light, indecision etched on her face. With a deep breath, she steps onto the path marked Not Taken, a journey into the land of what might have been. The path glows faintly under her feet, promising a journey of reflection amidst the tranquil garden's embrace. Twilight paints the garden in long shadows as Elara stumbles upon a strange tree, its branches adorned with vibrant paint ribbons. The ribbons shimmer with unrealized colors, pulsing with the potential of forgotten art projects. Hesitantly, Elara reaches out, her fingers drawn to a crimson ribbon that glows with an inner light. A fleeting image bursts into her mind, herself radiant with joy, lost in the act of painting a vivid mural. The colors on the tree seem to deepen, resonating with Elara's touch. The garden whispers secrets as the paint ribbon tree reveals its magic. Twilight descends on a garden where each closed tulip is secured with a tiny lock, a sign reading the apologies unsaid. Elara kneels, her figure silhouetted against the fading light, as she reaches out to a single, trembling bud. Elara hears the faint echo of unsaid words, a whispered apology meant for a friend. A delicate click breaks the silence as the lock on the trembling bud pops open, releasing untold sentiments. The tulip unfurls, its soft lavender petals reaching towards the last rays of twilight, a symbol of forgiveness. The air is thick with unspoken words. Twilight bathes a serene pond where lotus flowers, cradle shoes, soccer cleats, dancing flats, hiking boots, ghosts of paths not taken. The sign reads, "The first steps you thought were too late." Elara gazes into the water, her reflection fragmented by ripples, a mosaic of unrealized dreams staring back. Her fingers trace the delicate curve of a lotus petal, a silent question hanging in the still air. She sees herself wobbling on skates, laughing as she falls and gets back up, a narration whispers. A bittersweet smile touches Elara's lips as she contemplates the pond, a pond of possibilities and paths still open. Twilight paints the garden as Elara enters, led by a sweet floral scent. Potted saplings spiral with twine, each tagged the letters you wrote in your head. Elara delicately brushes a leaf, her touch gentle and thoughtful. Narration: "Dear Mum, I didn't know how to say this," echoes in the twilight. The garden whispers with unspoken words, each sapling a letter left unwritten. Elara strolls through the twilight garden, the air alive with the delicate chime of glass bells. Glass bells hang where grapes should be, their crystal surfaces reflecting the fading light. A plaque reads, "The questions you didn't ask," a silent challenge in the tranquil air. A classroom echoes in her mind, a student's hesitation, a missed opportunity. The questions you didn't ask lingers in the air, a haunting reminder of unspoken words. Elara pauses, the gentle bells a melancholic soundtrack to her reflections and inner thoughts. As twilight descends, Elara kneels by the soil, seed packets strewn around her like fallen hopes. Try out camp, poem, bridge, song. Each packet rustles faintly in her fingers, a whisper of potential in the quiet garden. She pauses, noticing the nearby trough seems to amplify the sound, turning it into a rhythmic heartbeat. The garden holds its breath, as if waiting for Elara to decide which seed, which dream to plant. Dawn breaks, illuminating Elara in a glade ringed by mirrors, each frame whispering with willow branches and adorned with delicate ribbons. The sign reads, "Paths you lived in another way." Elara's gaze softens as she looks into a mirror. A reflection shimmers Elara in an art studio, her hands dancing across a mural of swirling galaxies. Elara glimpses a reflection, cleats, a soccer field, the sting of a missed goal. Undeterred, she sprints again, chasing the elusive victory with fierce determination. A coach's encouraging voice echoes from the mirror, a beacon of support and guidance. The mirror sighs, the scent of grass blending with lavender, a poignant reminder of dreams. In a glade of mirrors, Elara sits at a piano, her image reflected endlessly in the garden's shimmering surfaces. Her fingers falter, a wrong note echoing, but she swiftly corrects, her determination unwavering. The piano's melody dances with the gentle chime of windbell vines, filling the air with vibrant sounds. Each note resonates through the glade, creating a symphony of light and sound. The mirrors amplify the music, transforming the garden into an orchestra of reflections and resonating chords. In the twilight garden, Elara discovers a vine coiled around her wrist, a tag reading, "If only," dangling ominously. The vine snakes across the overgrown path, beckoning her toward a distant, shadowed gate. A weathered sign hangs crookedly, pruning the regret, a foreboding invitation to a hidden task. Reaching out, Elara grasps the shears, the metal cold against her skin, a decisive act in the fading light. The gate looms before her, promising an encounter with memories and the sharp cut of regret. In a serene garden, Elara confronts her past, marked by a branch tagged, "I chose science instead of art." She carefully snips a spent bloom, a symbolic gesture of letting go, yet preserving the potential for new growth. The sunlight filters through the pruned branch, illuminating the leaves beneath in a dance of light and shadow. A vibrant new bud emerges, a promise of future possibilities amidst past regrets. Elara's gentle touch reveals a profound respect for the delicate balance of life and choice. The garden whispers secrets of renewal and acceptance, where even pruned regrets can give way to beautiful new beginnings. In the garden, Elara delicately trims a branch marked, "You waited too long to say sorry," her face a mask of serene focus. She snips off a brown flower, triggering a memory, a friend's shoulders turned in silent disappointment. Each precise cut echoes a deeper act of release, pruning not just the garden, but the burdens within her heart. With quiet resolve, Elara makes room for new growth, a silent promise of renewal in the gentle breeze. Elara pauses, her gaze drawn to a shrub labeled "The person you think you should be." With meticulous care, she begins pruning the glossy leaves, shaping the shrub with focused intent. Amidst the foliage, a tiny flower emerges, its petals painted with the soft colors of dawn. The delicate bloom stands as a beacon of hope amid the pruned regret. Ilara steps back into the alley, the rain-colored door closing behind her. In her room, she writes, "Art Club meets Thursdays. Bring a sketchbook on an index card." Smiling, she opens her science textbook, ready to face the day. Ilara presses a seed packet labeled Poem into a pot of soil, nurturing new beginnings.